What up, guys? It's your boy Chris, man. How y'all doing? I hope y'all enjoyed the last video I dropped. I actually put some time into it, and I hope y'all enjoy my story times because honestly, I enjoy telling them, and I actually get excited to just, be able to pump these videos out for you guys and stuff like that because it gives me like more of a reason just to continue on trying to make a story, or not trying to make a story, but continue on telling my stories throughout my life. Now, today, the story that I'm going to be telling you guys is, drumroll, I don't know if I'm going to edit that in there, but I'm going to be talking about the first time I ever smoked in my life. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. So one day, your boy would, I was in a relationship, and this is back when I was a senior. And throughout my whole life of growing up, I always thought smoking was the worst thing for you. Now, I'm not gonna tell y'all specifically what I was smoking, but to make the matter better, or the matters better or whatnot, to give y'all an idea what I was, basically just keep listening to the story. You'll get what I was smoking. Wink, wink. But anyways, yeah. So throughout my life as growing up, I would see, like people online smoking and stuff like that, and they would always make it look cool and stuff like that. And at the time, I was always thinking to myself, like, man, why do y'all do this to yourself? Y'all are just basically killing yourself. Like, I don't know, man. Like, why would y'all do that to yourself? Like, I was a kid at the time, so I didn't really understand why people would do anything at the time, because I'm just a dumb kid, freshman, didn't give a freak about what anybody said.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
I just knew there was my way, and if there wasn't my way, there was no way at all, type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like at the time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wasn't letting nobody tell me nothing. So if you was telling me the stuff you was smoking was good, bro, I'd be like, look, man, you sound stupid, because that stuff cannot be good for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they always tell, like, as you growing up, they always telling you what, like, you shouldn't do and what you can do and stuff like that. But which, all I can say is, bro, if you don't know for sure and you haven't did your research, then why are you like go ahead and judging what's good and what's not good? You know what I'm saying? But if it's like something like so obvious, then you don't have to do research on it. Just don't do it. You know what I mean? But anyways, by the way, I'm not encouraging any of y'all to do this at any given time. Okay, just be warned. I'm just saying that now. Okay, but anyway, I was a freshman. I had a girlfriend. We were together for like a good, I would say a good month or two. You know what I'm saying? And I already told you, she was a girlfriend. I thought she was a girlfriend, but I didn't really know the girl, like for real. Like she lived around, but like she didn't like actually. She was like, I couldn't see her, basically, if that makes sense. I couldn't actually see the girl. And so the more I got to like talk to her, we got to know each other. We kind of knew that one day maybe we would meet each other, but like we never really did because I'm young. I didn't have a car at the time, still don't. But anyway, like basically I just couldn't see the girl, so I was like, okay, cool, I guess we can do this online thing as a relationship. And so we've been talking for a while, we've been together for a while, and we were basically just building up trust, building up a relationship. And I hold this girl down so many times, even though it was online. At the time I'm thinking that I was just the best boyfriend, bro. Well, I was, according to what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing me. Like, what could I do? I was just, I wasn't really talking to nobody in high school. Back in my other video, I already told you I wasn't doing nothing too crazy. I was just that one kid that was chill, not doing too much. So with that being said, there was one day where she told me she had went to juvie for something. I don't remember the specific reason why she did, but she did. And when like as soon as she got out, bro, she acted different. Like, I don't know what happens to people, bro, but like after a while, when they stop talking to you for a while, like especially if you on an online relationship, because I'm gonna basically call this an online relationship because I haven't seen the girl, you know what I'm saying, but I was told that, what I'm saying, she lives around me, so I was like, okay, and actually this is my first online relationship, by the way, guys, so that's a story itself, and I'm gonna continue telling it. But basically, with that being said, since she was my first girlfriend and my first online girlfriend, well, I'm not even gonna call her my first girlfriend because I'm not even technically calling this a girlfriend and whatnot. But anyway, yeah, man, she was just, acting hella sus, hella different, and she was telling me that she had a boy best friend, and I was like, well, what I'm saying, I don't trust him because I don't know him. Like, I never even seen you before in real life, so what makes you think that I trust you having a best boy, like, a boy that's a best friend for you? So she was like, oh babe, you don't gotta worry about it, you know what I'm saying, like, he's just one of my ride or die, he's always been my backup, if I was to ever get in trouble, he was always there. My family even appreciate him being around, like, baby, because I always love you and I always will love you type stuff. And I'm just like, man, I am not trying to hear this. But at the time, what I'm saying, I'm a goody tissue, so I wasn't saying nothing. I was like, okay, I get it. All right, you can have a boy best friend. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time I wasn't thinking too much about it. I was like, okay, this is my first time dealing with something like this, so I might as well handle it the best way I can. So I was like, okay, yeah, you can have one. So they kicking it and stuff. They kicking it. All right, bro. They are kicking it. They were hanging out all the time, but not all the time. Where to the point she wasn't giving me no attention, but she was giving me attention. But like, she was also giving him attention. It was like half and half type ish. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like you would get it confused. Like you would think she with the other dude, and not even me. That's tough. Like that is tough, bro. Like how you gonna be with other dude but be with me at the same time, bro? Like that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I'm sorry. So at the time, bro, you know what I'm saying, she was still acting hella sus. So I was like, listen, bro, like what's going on? Are you and dude like doing anything? Like, are y'all a thing? What's going on? Do I need to know anything? Like, I just don't understand what's going on here. And she was like, no, babe, I'm telling you, actually, me and my girls are gonna, like, we're basically gonna spend the night. We're basically having like a sleepover or some party or whatnot. And I was like, okay, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you text me or something like that, because sometimes you be forgetting to text me. I don't even think you be forgetting to text me type ish. I think you just don't be wanting to text me. And she was like, no, it's nothing like that, I'm always busy and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, fine. So I let her off again. That's 2 times she done fooled me. Twice. Not once, but twice. So I said, okay. So like, I'm texting her stuff like that. She's taking a while to text me, bro. When I tell you she's taking a while to text me, bro, I mean, it's taking a good, you know what I'm saying, a good 25 to like half an hour type shit, bro. And I was like, dude, it don't take no 40 minutes just to say like, hey, I'm okay type ish, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing, you know what I mean? Because at that point, if it's dry, like, this is me, if it's a dry ass conversation, like, I'm not gonna continue the conversation. I'm just gonna take it that you don't want to talk to me. So if you don't want to talk to me, then fine, I'm just not gonna talk back, I'm gonna just talk to you to the next day. And tell me why this girl went to juvie again, bro. I just remember she went twice in a row, bro. And I don't know what it was, because I don't think you can get a ticket at a young, I don't know. I just don't know what it was. But I remember she had to get bailed out by her parents and stuff like that. And her dad was basically texting me on her phone talking about she had got in trouble. She'll get her phone back, but not sooner than you think. Right now she's grounded. So that's even more worse. So I'm like, man, come on, bruh. At this point, I might as well just break up with you, because you ain't even talking to me for real, bro. You doing extra shit on top of extraness. You know what I mean? So at that point, I was like, okay, you know what I mean? I'm just not gonna take this anymore. Next time we talk, we're breaking up type shit. Now, with that being said, I really like this girl. So in my heart, I was like, my heart was racing. So I was like, man, do I really want to break up with her though? You know what I mean? And when she told me that, well, no, when her dad told me when she would get her phone back, I didn't think it was gonna be a good you know, like 3 weeks or like a month. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking to myself like, whatever. She comes back, and like I said, coming back a whole nother person, bro. She ain't talking to me. She ain't giving me no attention, bro. I'm giving her attention. I'm giving everything. I'm being the same ass dude, and she ain't giving me nothing. I'm just that dude just to talk to when she bored. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I knew something was up. So I was like, look, bro, is something going on? Like, tell me what's going on. And she was like, oh, there's nothing going on. I'm just, going through stuff. There's so much stuff going on in my life. I can't handle the way things are now. Like, I'm always getting into trouble. And I was like, gee, I wonder why. You're always doing something, man. You can't expect to not get in trouble if you're doing something. You know what I mean? And she was like, I mean, I guess I understand, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, well, I got something to tell you. I was like, what do you got to tell me? Like, what's going on? Like, every time, look, fellas, I'm going to put y'all on game real quick. It's not even out game or anything. I'm just be real with y'all. When y'all lady gotta tell y'all, like, and even when I was in my my real relationship, when they tell you, hey, I gotta tell you something, or I gotta talk to you or something like that, bro, just get ready to like hold your breath or something, bro, because just know, man, this stuff is not about to be easy. She about to give you a tough pill to swallow, man. I'm telling you, because this stuff is not easy on everything, bro. So when I tell you, she was like, I got something to tell you, my heart was racing, bro. My was beating hard to the mud. You feel me? Like, I was not it, bro. I know that sounds weird, but still, bro, like, I was my soul was not in it, bro. So I was just like, okay, like in my head, I'm like, what is she gonna tell me? Is it gonna be the worst thing ever, or is she just gonna tell me like they ain't best friends no more? Because that's possibility too. Hopefully that's what it is. So I'm like, yeah, hopefully that's what it is. So time forward, you know what I'm saying, she ends up telling me like, yeah, me and him, we're not friends anymore. And I was like, why? And hold on, y'all, before I say that, bro, y'all probably thinking in my head, y'all head like, oh, well then you should be happy, blah blah blah. Bro, no, it's the complete opposite, bro. After she told me that, bro, she continued on saying, yeah, we're not friends anymore, and by the way, I'm not in love with you anymore. Like, she's basically just told me that straight off the bat, bro. She was like, I don't want to be with you, I don't feel the same like I did before about you, blah blah blah. So in my head, I'm like, wow, like, my little heart, man, I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. Like, after everything, bro, like, I was there, man. I didn't talk to nobody for the longest time. I stayed loyal to you, you know what I'm saying? And then for you just to end up telling me like you don't want to be together no more type ish, you know what I'm saying? So at that point, I was just hurt. And I was like, but why do you feel like that, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, I was talking to my best friend, and I was like, oh, here we go, bro. Yeah, okay, what happened? She was like, yeah, we're not best friends anymore. And I was like, what are y'all now then? She was like, well, I kind of have to tell you this, but basically, I'm breaking up with you to get with him type shit. I was like, bruh, are you serious? And she was like all apologizing and stuff like that. I was like, bro, you're not sorry. What do you mean? Like, you planned this. You knew what you was doing type ish. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, well, like I was spending time with him, and he was giving the time to me that I needed. And I was like, bruh, you can't tell me I wasn't giving you time if I was talking to you. And she was like, well, I don't know what to tell you, Chris. I'm just here to let you know, to let you go type ish. And I was like, man, let me just. So I end up blocking her ass, right? I'm blocked for real. And as I blocked her, the dude that she was best friends with too, actually, I followed him too, actually. and I blocked that dude so quick, bro. I didn't even have the energy to talk smack to the dude, and I was just exhausted just from her telling me that. So at the time, me and my friend, and bro, this is back when Fortnite was big too, bro. I swear, man, Fortnite was big when I was a freshman. So everybody was playing. Y'all remember when Fortnite first came out? Shoot, that game was the bomb diggity, man. But anyways, it was me, Gad, and Dylan. Those are one of my best friends right there. Those are two of my best friends, basically, when it comes to when we play video games. But even besides that, I still consider them my best friend. So they were in a party with me, and we were all playing Fortnite. And I was like, y'all, I just basically explained the whole situation to them, and they were like, wow, man. And at the time, my friend was smoking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you which one was smoking, but one of them niggas was smoking, man. And I was like, bro, is it fun? Like, how do you feel when you do it? And he was like, hey, man, all I can say is he was like, my problems are lifted. You know what I'm saying? He was gone. That man was zooted. You know, he was out of it. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'ma have to get my hands on some. You know what I'm saying? So I found some in this jar. I'm not gonna say where I found this jar, bro. But all I'm gonna say is, bro, it was a jar, bro. So I got the jar, right, man, and I opened it, bro, because I knew it had some stuff in there to smoke, but I never really actually, you know, open, like, because I just always seen it open, and I always seen, you know, the stuff in there, the smoke. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna smoke, basically. I'm gonna smoke it, freak it. So as I, you know, get the stuff, you know, I basically smoked it, right, in front of my friends, like on the mic, basically. And as we're playing Fortnite, I'm coughing hecka hard, like I'm coughing bad. And a couple of puffs in, man, I was coughing bad. But as I was talking on the mic, bro, one of my friends was like, man, just breathe it in, Chris, and slowly breathe it out, man. It's gonna be alright, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just don't hold it in too long, man, because you're gonna start coughing. And I was like, alright, bet. So I started doing it like that, right? And bro, when I tell you, I was not okay. My vision was all like I feel like one of the GTA characters, when you smoking on GTA, man, your vision get all green and stuff like that, bro. I felt like that, like, but that's the thing. My parents was at home, my brothers was at home, I was home alone, and at the time, you know what I'm saying, I was just paranoid. I was like, yo, like, I was all in the mic. I was like, y'all guys, I'm paranoid, bro. I don't know what to do, man. And they were like, bro, chill out, calm down, bro. You're messing it up, bro. Like, you basically tripping yourself out too much, Chris. And I was like, all right, you're right. So I'm just calming down. I'm calming myself down. And like, for a second, I just kind of like blacked out, bro. I'm not saying I blacked out, but like, I kind of just I was in the moment, you know. I had just put down my controller, bro. My Fortnite character, he was the black dude too, and he was just sitting there stunned, like he was just sitting there. And when I tell y'all, man, he looked so funny just sitting there, and all my friends just kind of huddled around me, looking at me and stuff like that. And I'm just, wow, man. So is this how it feels to be zooted? Like, god dang, this stuff is crazy. So I'm just sitting there thinking about life and stuff. All my friends laughing at me and stuff like that, saying, this man gone, man. And I was like, bro, what is this feeling, man? I feel like I was floating on clouds, y'all. Like, I feel like everything was light to me. Like, anything I would hold or touch was soft, or it would be light too. And I could barely feel my hands too, man. So I was like, wow. So is this how it feels to be zooted? Like, really? So I was like, maybe I see why people smoke, you know what I mean? So at this point I was like, okay, this can't be bad. Now I know this stuff is not bad, bro. People just make it out to seem to be bad. And so at that point, bro, I was like, okay, well, what do I do now? Like, I smoked it, right? It's no longer a roach. I smoked the roach, bro. Like that stuff was gone. And my friend was like, hey bro, you should probably put it out and start. And I was like, bro, you right. I was like, my mom about to come home, bro. And then I started freaking out, bro. I started running around the house, bro. Like, man, when I tell you, bro, I was like Flash running around this mug, man. I was running, bro. I had to run off the high, you know what I'm saying? I had to run off that stuff, bro. And then when I was running it off, you know what I'm saying, I realized, I was like, my mom got candles in the room. So I run in there, I find the candle, I'm looking for a lighter. It's like Easter egg hunting when it comes to their lighters, bro. I swear. Like, you try to look for a lighter, bro, you don't got none nowhere. I swear, black people don't never got no lighters. Anyway, so I find the lighter, man. I'm lighting the candle, I'm putting Febreze around the house. Bro, when I tell you, bro, I think I hotboxed the room too much, bro. That mug was hotboxed the hell out, bro. Like, that shit was smoking the motherfucker. And when my mom had came in, bro, and I just sprayed the Febreze too, as she was in the house too. And I was like, oh shoot. So I threw the Febreze behind my TV so she don't have to see the Febreze. And I blew out the candles type stuff so the wax can just, like, you know, you can, like, it's basically a stronger smell over, you know, the candle itself. And so I'm letting that stuff smoke out, you know what I'm saying? And as I did that, she come walk into my room and she says, I was like, oh shit. My friends on the mic, they all hear me freaking out and stuff like that. And they already know my mom home, because they already heard me freaking out on the other side of the house, man. So they're like, man, this man in trouble, man. So, like, as I'm freaking out and stuff like that about this whole situation because of this girl, man, you know, they were like, man, just calm down. My mom she's like, put down that controller, man. Put down that mic, man. Come here. Let me talk to you real quick, Chris. I was like, oh snap. She was like, did you go in that jar? I was like, what? Like, I was stuttering, y'all, man. I was stuttering. I don't know if it, you know, it was because I was zooted, bro. That's just what it was. I was gone. I was out of there, bro. Like, every time, like, during the beginning of the time when I started getting zooted, man, it was just, I could not speak, bro. I was always stuttering for some dumb reason. I could not get my words out, but I had a lot to say. So I was basically telling her, you know what I'm saying, but in stuttering, my stuttering, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, okay, Chris, why did you do it though? I was like, you know, I was in my feelings. I didn't feel good about the situation, and I felt like this was the only way for me to, you know, get out of that, you know, situation. And now I feel better. I really said that, y'all. And she was like, oh my gosh. She was like, okay, tell me this. I was like, what's up, mom? She was like, how you feel? I was like, man, I can't even lie, y'all. Yo, mom, I feel like I'm on clouds right now. She was like, oh my god, oh my goodness, yo. She was like, oh my gosh, boy. She was like, all right, just don't do it again, all right? Not until you get older. And then I was like, all right, that's fine. And I was like, all right, mom, I'm gonna head out. She was like, all right. So I head out the room and stuff like that. And as soon as I got in my room, man, I just got in that bed. I kind of turned off my PS4, man, and I went to sleep. I don't know what it is, but after you smoke, bro, and you just go to sleep, that stuff be hitting different. Also, when after you get done smoking and you wait a while and you eat something, bro, that stuff be hitting different on everything, man. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like food tastes 10 times better. I don't know why. Like, just get a bowl of cereal, bro. Apple Jacks, Fruit Loops. I mean, it don't matter what you got. Freaking Frosted Flakes with bananas help too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay, this shit smack. But anyways, yeah, this is basically the end of my story, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. My next story time would probably be, you know what? I don't know, guys. I got a lot of stories for y'all. Like I said, I hope y'all like, and go ahead and put a comment on this video and subscribe. I got a TikTok. I guess I can put my TikTok in the description, and I'll go ahead and put my Instagram. Make sure y'all go follow that up, and you know, y'all go ahead and hit up my plugs, aka my Instagram, my TikTok. I don't really mess with Twitter, but you know, I should probably get that under control. So I guess I can do that for y'all guys at least. But without further ado, guys, I'll see y'all later, bruh. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Peace.